So today we will be doing punctuation marks. So this chapter is in both grades 2 and 3. So there are 5 sentences given here. The cat is sleeping. Ria is a good singer. Flowers smell good. Go to your room. It is raining. So in all these 5 sentences, there are 2 similarities. They are that all the sentences are beginning with a capital letter. See, T of the, R of Ria, F of flowers, G of go, I of it. They're all beginning with a capital letter. And all the sentences are ending with a full stop. This dot is known as a full stop, and all the sentences have a full stop in the end. So we can come to the common conclusion that all the sentences begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Now, use of I in a sentence. So we again have 3 sentences here. I am not happy. Jasmine and I play chess. That is what I did. In all the 3 sentences, I is written in a capital letter. So I is written in capital letter irrespective of where it is kept, whether it is kept in the beginning, in the middle, or even if it is kept in the ending, it will always be in capital. Now proper noun. So we have 3 sentences here. My name is John. Tim is playing with the kite. Molly and Millie are good friends. In all these 3 sentences, the names or the proper noun begin with a capital letter. J for John, T of Tim, M of Molly, M of Millie. All of them are beginning with a capital letter, and see, all the words are not in the beginning. See, John is in the end, Millie is in the middle, Tim and Molly are in the beginning, but irrespective of their position, they are starting with a capital letter. Question mark. So we have a few sentences here. How are you? What is the time? When is your birthday? Is it cold outside? Who is that person? Where do you want to go? So all these 6 questions are asking something. So we can see that all these 6 questions are ending with a question mark. That is what is common between the sentences, that they are ending with a question mark. So all the sentences which end in a question mark ask something. And the questions these questions are asking something. So they are known as an interrogative sentence. The interrogative sentence. Comma. Comma is another punctuation mark which is very important. So we have a few sentences here. Please put the cups, plates and jars in the cabinet. It was cold, so I put my hat on. I like apples, oranges and guavas. So in all these 3 sentences, we have commas. A comma between cups and plates, a comma between it was cold, so I put my hat on. I like apples, comma, oranges and guavas. So commas are put to separate between 3 or more things. So see in the first example, we have 3 things, cups, plates and jars. And similarly, in the third sentence, we have apples, oranges, and guavas. And commas are also used to put a small pause in sentences. So, like in the second example, it was cold, so I put my hat on. So, it is an intermittent pause to add to the influence of the sentence. Now we have another mark. This is known as the exclamation mark. So there are again a few examples. Wow, the food is so tasty. Hooray, we won the match. Alas, we cannot go out. So can you see all the exclamation marks here? We have 5 exclamation marks in all the 3 sentences. So the exclamation marks are used to show surprise, shock or joy. In the third sentence, it is a shock or a sadness that we cannot go out. In the second, it is a happiness, it is a joy that we won the match. In the first, it is also a surprise that wow, the food is so tasty. So this is basically the purpose of exclamation mark to add to the surprise, joy, or shock. So this is basically the summary of all which we learned today. All sentences begin with a capital letter and end with a full stop. I is always written in capital letter, irrespective of where it is kept. All the proper nouns, which are the names, begin with a capital letter, irrespective of the position in the sentence. All the sentences which end in a question mark ask something. They ask something from us, and these sentences are known as interrogative sentences. Commas are used for two purposes. One is to put a separation between three or more things, or to put a small pause in a sentence. Exclamation marks are used to show surprise or shock or joy. So this is the brief summary of what we learned today. So this is all. Thank you. So we will end here.